Hey guys, it's Diana. Welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to unbox some stuff from DAVIDsTEA. This is how they're apparently packaging things now. I guess that they had received feedback from customers. It is in like a puffy air mailer thing. I obviously, my address is on this, but it is facing me. I don't want to dox myself. It does not come in the bright teal box that I am used to, and most of you guys are probably used to as well. I reached out to them on Twitter and asked about this because I didn't know what this was when I received it. They said that apparently they had received feedback from their customers, like very valuable feedback about how they package and ship their things. I just ordered pouches of matcha. I'm sure that had I ordered any type of teaware, it would have come in a box, but I don't know. I also live in the US. All of the DAVIDsTEA stores here in the country closed last year. They were kind of rebranding, and I think that COVID had something to do with it. There are some still open in Canada, however, in the US you can only do online, which really sucks. So we're gonna open this. I'm really bummed out that it's not as nice looking as their bright teal boxes. It seriously was very unrecognizable. I had no idea what the heck this was when I was getting my mail. It's also a little difficult to open because it is so sticky. I know I could get some scissors for this, but I really don't want to get up. This is a really small haul. As I said, I pretty much only ordered matcha. I did order one pouch of tea, which is a new tea, so I'm really looking forward to trying that, but everything else is matcha. So first, we have Oat Milk Latte tea. It is mate, according to the little thing on the corner. Typically, the mate teas that I've had in the past have been very caffeinated and tasted really good. This one only has low caffeine though, which I think is great. You steep it for 3 to 5 minutes, so I'm really looking forward to trying this. I love oat milk. I'm a big oat milk person. It looked really good on the website. I'm just trying to see. Oh, there's gluten-free oats. So does that mean that this is gluten-free? Coconut, fennel, apple, roasted mate, natural coffee and cream flavoring, rooibos, black tea, coriander. I can barely see any of these ingredients. I do think it's interesting that apple is the top ingredient here, because this, to me, would taste like coffee, right? Oat milk latte. So I don't know, we'll see. I will do a review at some point probably as well. There's also a good amount in here because it's 2 ounces. This is filled to the top. All right, let's get into all of these matchas. First, we have coconut matcha. I seriously, DAVIDsTEA, if you're watching this, you need to come up with better packaging for your matcha, because A, I can't see this. This is bad contrast, and it's not just me being visually impaired. Like, I don't know what person can read teal on green. If the text was a little darker, or if the background was a little lighter and not as saturated, I think this would be much easier to read, but I don't know what the heck is going on here. Or even just make the text white like you have down at the bottom. The B part about why you'll need to change your packaging is because this sticks to the inside of the pouch. I usually empty it out into a little mini Tupperware thing because I don't want to like spend money on having a bunch of tins. I already have tins, but it's just easier to scoop out than using these pouches. It's really annoying. It's not that bad for tea to scoop out the tea from the pouch, but since this is a fine powder, it's very difficult to scoop it without getting it everywhere. It has medium caffeine. This is new. This also was really expensive. So I had a free 2 ounces of tea reward in my account, so I did use it on this because this was, I think, like $14 or something for the 2 ounces. And again, this is filled like to the top here. Next, we have peach matcha. It also has medium caffeine. I have had peach matcha in the past. I have some left over. Actually, I haven't even opened them, but I do have some peach matcha in the form of single serves, as well as blueberry and strawberry matcha in single serves. But this is really, really good. It definitely does taste like peach. I have been taking to making a matcha latte every morning now instead of getting coffee, because the matcha that I have does have caffeine in it. I am currently going through the stuff that I have left over from the holidays. I just finished up the candy cane matcha that I had. It was really good. This morning I had a vanilla matcha latte iced. Could have tasted a little bit more like vanilla in my opinion, but I also don't add anything to it. I just straight up have the matcha with the ice and the milk. Maybe I should just add a little bit less milk to it next time. I love the peach matcha. It definitely has a flavor to it. Some of them taste stronger than others, I've found. Like the gingerbread matcha in the past that I've had has tasted really good, versus the candy cane and vanilla don't have as strong of a taste to them. Next, we have berries and cream matcha. I think this is also new. The peach matcha, by the way, is returning, or maybe it's been around all year. I don't know. But I haven't tried the berries and cream before. It also has medium caffeine, so I think that this will taste really good as well. Like the peach one, you can tell that there's definitely not as much powder in here. Actually, like, there really isn't a lot in here compared to even the peach. The coconut one so far has felt like it had the most in it, and I know that this goes by weight, and considering that all three of these, actually everything that I got, is supposed to be 2 ounces, I'm very surprised that there really doesn't feel like there's as much powder in here compared to the other two. Finally, we have yuzu matcha, which I have never tried before. I think it came out last year or something, I don't remember, but it's still here. Yuzu is a type of Japanese citrus. Lush had a yuzu and cocoa shower gel for the longest time that I thought kind of smelled like tropical something. Unfortunately, they got rid of it a while ago and it really sucks, but this is supposed to be really good. I've heard good things about it. Again, it has medium caffeine. I think that all of the matcha that they have at David's Tea has medium caffeine. I have a friend who got this in a haul that they had posted about on Facebook a while ago, and I think that they said this was really good, so I'm looking forward to trying this. That's all we have for today. It was a pretty small haul, and again, it was mostly matcha. I have really been a huge matcha drinker. I recommend that you guys at least try it. It does take a little bit to get used to in the terms of making it. You have to scoop some out, put it in a little bowl, whisk it with some warm water, and then pour it into a cup with ice, at least like if you're making an iced one, or just pour it into a mug and then put frothed milk over it if you're making a regular matcha latte. I'll probably do a video on how to make one at some point, but it's pretty straightforward once you get the hang of it. It just takes a little longer to do than making a normal tea latte or a normal cup of tea, because there is the whole whisking aspect to it. It also says to whisk until you see a layer of froth at the top. I've never seen froth on mine. I just whisk it until I find that it's not like lumpy or anything. But with that, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.